exciting times. You were at the forefront of some of the changes, some of the challenges, being closer to business, which again, from a tangible experience perspective, is second to none in terms of understanding businesses, understanding the region, understanding all the dynamics of politics and policy. And so, talk to us about that transition then from the Chamber of Commerce or the Greater Manchester Chamber of Commerce role, then in terms of the transferable skills and some of those learnings in terms of your current role.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it, how jobs sort of merge sometimes or evolve, and whether that's because individuals have a particular interest in each area that they get involved in, or whether it's just that the job itself evolves, it's very difficult to know. But for my own career journey, I think that the areas that I've really enjoyed working on are areas where I have got knowledge and experience from prior roles. So you've made that point really well, that what I do now, as far as understanding policy and getting involved with some of my colleagues in our campaign and public affairs team, is because of the experience I gained from the Chamber of Commerce, and probably not from experience I'd gained before that. So to bring all of that together to support our own organisation and more broadly, as I said earlier, I think it's really useful for me, and it's what sort of gets me up in the morning, knowing that I'm enjoying what I'm doing and doing some good elsewhere, not just within Co-op.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm picking up again from the conversation that we've had is that you've been adding to your skill base in terms of, obviously, we talked about the financial services move, then in terms of the teaching aspect of it, then in terms of a leadership role within teaching, then in terms of the public policy, the influencing that part of it, understanding stakeholders, understanding membership, membership sort of organizations, and moving into again a bit of a stakeholder positioning, public policy influencing type of role. It's been layered in terms of the skill sets, which makes up where you are presently in terms of that. So I can see that sort of movement within that building of those skills, with experience, with knowledge, and really with your sort of ability to add to what you've already got.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. It's a sort of layered approach as my career has progressed. But I think one of the areas to mention, though, is that as you move through your career and you look at more strategic pieces of work rather than operational, within the apprenticeship sector, the heart of what we all do is the learner and the apprentices themselves. And so when we are reaching out to stakeholders to get involved, it's the apprentices' stories that really highlight the cause and highlight the benefits. And obviously with your organisation, the wonderful awards that you get involved in every year, you're really close to how learners can benefit, and if learners benefit, organisations benefit too.
Canny Conversation Podcast Series 5 by Safaraz Ali.